What's going on with my Dom today?
I think we're hitting. Are we hitting all-time highs? Looks
Good
like it.
question.
We are. With plenty of liquidity above us too. Or trapped.
That's stupid.
What happened?
I updated my execution Sierra chart so I could use the tradecraft indicator, but it broke my price squawk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out later. It's not a huge deal. I don't lean on price squawk too much, but I feel naked not hearing it.
Stocks pooped hard. Now they're rising a little bit.
A little bit of a poop low. Got a decent amount of liquidity above. Testing that prior range too.
That's a very intense delta spike.
Yeah. Same with the open interest. There was a lot of selling open interest there at the middle of that range.
Stocks are starting to rise.
I'm gonna pulse check 68 long. I think it could be a little test of the middle of that range again. Yeah, I'd probably take it off here for the 2 points. That was a lower high and a lower low. I think
That pullback happened probably because of some sort of option contracts, is what I've noticed.
yeah.
Now ES is kind of like agreeing with the stocks a little bit. Oh, it's super loose right there, though. Why? And then, see, and the thing is, you're getting zero delta movement in the ES at this point. It's all spoof, so that means that some option contracts are coming in and out. Probably 65s. There's got to be a surge of option buying. Damn, there goes stocks again. Tanking. I think there might be a long right here.
Yeah, I agree. I tried to grab one at 68, but I missed it. Nice spoof up. There's some decent orders there. Back down to the lows. See if we get a lift out of
A
here.
lot of staggered liquidity up there.
I had a 69 long out at 71.50. Pretty thick today.
Stocks are starting to go up a little bit. They're getting flat, stocks. We'll see. Oh, they're selling again. stock weight up here just keeps flipping, flip-flopping.
Mm.
Seems like there's just more up move.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna chase it though. I'm stocking like 70s for a pullback, but it depends how it gets there.
You want to see if it spoofs off 70s and the delta doesn't
Mm-hmm.
move. But it's not. That's a bit of a...
Yeah, I think there could be more pullback. There we go. I like that move. Let's see if we can get right side of the V on it though.
This seems... Okay, there they go.
68.75 out at 72.50. Oh, it just
There's a high.
fucking
You
collided.
long that?
Yeah. Oh, that's the best feeling when you get in a trade and it's just 0 MAE. It just floats.
I don't even know why you even took that.
I had a feeling they were going to spoof up, and they did. You can see a big chunk of spoof there. We've got pretty good precedence of spoofing upwards, which is a good trend indicator for me. I didn't buy that first pullback to 70 because they spoofed down. I don't want to see them spoof down. I want to see them trade down on legitimate orders. And you can't see it now because the candle flipped and you can't see the sell orders that were coming in around 68s anymore. But after it punched through 70s, 69s, 68s, there were legitimate sell offers coming in. I think I saw like a 60 lot, a 40 lot, a 70 lot hitting the tape. And that was kind of my cue to go long. But I still waited. I waited for right side of the V. I didn't want to catch that knife. And I actually I stop limit ordered into it, so I put my buy order above where the spread was, because I knew if they're gonna spoof it, it's gonna go quick. And then that's exactly what it did. And I had slip range advantage because I wouldn't take that trade if I didn't have any sort of slip range advantage, but that was pretty much bottom of the slip range right there.
Yeah. Stocks are rising and getting flat.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of trapped buyers on the heat stock weight up there at that 60 or that 76 range.
Yeah.
But we also have a lot of buying below us, which could act as like prior value area support. I'm not sure. I haven't spent enough time with the indicator to know what the implication is.
I don't know if there's actual option flow going into the 70 strike because 65s for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
'70s isn't spoofing upward, like, well, a little bit. A little bit. I don't like the stocks flipping the delta like it is now. Like,
Picked up another long from 72 to 73.50.
Oh wow, damn, dude! I even took a trade. Why'd you do that one?
Same thing. It was grinding down on legitimate orders. I didn't have slip advantage, but I kind of had a prior value area thing going where it touched the mid of the prior range, which was decent enough support. So I wasn't really willing to risk as much on that trade. If it traded any lower, I was probably going to flat key it. But then I had a prediction that they were going to spoof it up, which they kind of did. There was some legitimate orders there that came in, legitimate bids, which doesn't hurt. If I'm in a trade and legitimate bids start coming in, that doesn't hurt the trade at all. But I prefer it to spoof to just trade right up on no orders.
I just don't like the stocks. Delta's flipping by a lot.
Let me check Tradecraft to make sure these trades are importing properly. I'm still having a problem with quantity. Yeah, I think the quantity is still not reading on the auto importer. Because on Tradecraft it says I'm up $100, but I'm up 200 in reality. Because the quantity isn't coming in. It says that last trade was a 1 lot micro when it was actually a 5 lot micro.
Fucking crazy. This stock delta doesn't even matter which way it's going. It's like that order flow doesn't even do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's having an issue with the quantity coming in. Can you tell him what the problem is?
Yeah. Have you got problems in Tradecraft only, or is the offline importer? I don't know what you mean by the offline importer, but with the Sierra chart study, it's not properly importing the quantity. So the last 3 trades I've placed have been micros, 5 lot micros, which is confirmed. Sierra charts says I'm up 200 on the day. But on Tradecraft, it's importing them with different quantities. So trade 1 was imported properly, 5 lot micros, 62 profit. Trade 2 was imported improperly. It says I had a 3 lot micro with $52 profit. It should be 5. And then trade 3 was also imported improperly. It says it was a 1 lot micro for a P&L of 10 when it should have been a 5 lot micro. They've all been 5 lot micro trades. I can screenshot it for you. So this is, yeah, the offline importer works fine. I've never had a problem with the manual import.
This is a weird fucking spot. Everything in here is weird. Delta, everything. Well, we faded. We went short. That was a fucking retarded ass fucking trade. Down 1350. As it comes back in. I don't know what the liquidity is. I re-entered short 84.50. Hopefully I can get out at 81.25s. Oh, somebody's front running. Piece of shit. I'll exit that. That should fix the loss. Picked up 1650, up 300. Let's see if they surge off of that fucking 80 a little bit. Seems like there's a little bit of option flow hitting off that 80, but seems as though it's sort of going the other way. It's just the way the stocks went up right there. Just there seems to be a bit of a two-way battle. The daily heat map for the stocks is starting to glow green. Kind of went up a lot. So there's a lot of call buying going on here, I think. It could surge up again. Uh-oh. Picked up a point, 8050 to 8150. Stupid fucking browser tab came up. 700.
Yeah, I had an 80-50 long out at 83.25, but I did take a small loss on the way down. Still netted profit on it overall. I do think it could hit 85s, but I didn't want to sit in it into 10 o'clock news.
The I might actually range here. We'll see. Unless they can get it to surge off 85.
That was a good exit.
That actually kind of dumped on bullshit. And overall, it is moving up a lot higher on like a flick. So, but it's above these 85. Seems to be really dumping backwards.
That 10 o'clock came and went, but they failed to make a new high.
Yeah, I got a short up there for Vortex.
Good move.
84 to 83.75. It's like, because there would be a strike here. I mean, they're getting on the upper end of it, but unless it physically spoofs upward. A little bit.
$500 lot right there.
Yeah, surged. Spoofing it up again like they want to fucking jam it into the fucking
Mm.
95s. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did, to tell you the truth. I don't want to buy it right here, though. Fucking both ES and stock flow is down. Ultimately, that snapped it down. They're spoofing it up. Problem is the ES flows tanking. Unless that ES flow flips.
Yeah, I tried to grab that 91 long, but I missed it.
Yeah. There it is. Man, that's fucking one in there and went right back, though. Fuck. Your fucking stocks are starting to flip. Took a loss. Went short. Lost 750. Because the stocks were flipping. No longer flipping. I don't know if ES is starting to go up into a range.
A lot of buy side open interest up here. Very top heavy.
Stocks are going up again. ES dumping, stock surging upward. Holy fucking big dicks of liquidity right there. Took another loss, was short right when that liquidity came in, was trying to get a break even, lost 600, down 250. Stocks are flipping again.
There's some nice moves up here. It's just too tight. It's so tight up here.
It's not surging the way it had been. And ES just is like sideways as fuck. Stocks are going like it's just like. So one thing if ES agrees with it, but man, it's like, can options just hold this together? Stocks are flipping, and every time they flipped, there was a point where it shit itself. The delta weight for the stocks is like slugging at each other. Yes, it's hyper compressed. Picked up a tick, short 96. Stocks flipped again. I just don't trust ES being at the bottom of this range.
Yeah, it's getting super tight on the bottom here. I picked up a long 95.50 out 96.75 for the slip range. That was a bit of a butthole clencher though. It was getting super tight down there.
Everything is just really fucking weird. It's absolutely fucking weird character shifts. Of course, it pushes up. Well, I got burned really bad. Lost 2,400. Was short in the same area, just fighting it. 95.50s. I'm down 2,500. It's just like, what do I do? It's just fucking. The fucking ES flow changed, the stock flow changed, but it still goes up. It's like, what the fuck is this flow coming from? Like, where is it coming from?
Mm.
There's a spike. There's a bunch of trap order flow on ES. Long 99.25 to 75s. Chip at some of that. Down 1,600.
I haven't taken a trade in a while. There's not a lot of pullbacks in this area.
Get some water. They're not surging off of this area. Now they are.
Yeah, that was a nice spoof. There could have potentially been a trade right there at the psych price.
I mean, ES is just sideways on the delta and then just going up. The order flow that moves this shit is not from either stocks nor futures.
Look at that support resistance on the delta. That's crazy. It's been respecting that that area a lot today.
Not even moving on fucking ES anymore. It's not moving on anything that I know of. Complete disconnect. It's gotta be, I don't know, man. It's gotta be, the flow is coming from somewhere the fuck else. A sideways delta on ES with it and stocks dumping and it's going up. Fucking finally. I mean, like I said, it's like futures and stocks just been disagreeing. Or futures is not been about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just complete disconnection and urging a little bit. That's a very hard spoof off quads.
Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to put in a pattern of
I think
spoofing
there's a
low.
flip.
I agree.
Like but it's the 95s are fighting it. Have a short at 99.25. I feel like I could have held that to 90s, but I'll take it for bankroll up $200. It seems like there's a huge, some sort of defense going on that 95 because it is spoofing up a lot. And then when it gets to quads, it rips back down.
Mm-hmm.
Futures is wanting to go out the low end. Like, because futures was kind of working with it. Now it just like gave up.
Yeah.
There's a pocket of hot buying on the daily stocks. Man, the way it's surging downward now into the 95s, that's...
Yeah, they're
Like
starting
I
to
said, I
spoof
think
low.
90s is just kind of might be there. They're still trying to defend it there. Really seems like there's a battle in this section. Shit. Certainly is. Stocks are going up. Stocks, ES, everything went up. Same exact time. Seems like on the quad, it seems to like spoof off the bottom side of it down a little bit more than anything else. And then 95s definitely fights it back up. Surging low, though, is not super aggressive. I got fucked. Oh, short 94. I lost 3 grand. Now we're down 3,200. Just seem to be just taking on fat fucking losses, and I just can't seem to get what I'm losing on the winning side.
Yeah, they're not spoofing low anymore, which doesn't mean they're not going to.
There for a couple ticks. Definitely not going to fix the problem I had, but they are just not able to get it through that. It just something's going on to where every time it goes in 95s, it surges up harder. And then it's just not spoofing low very well anymore. Like it just died or some shit. Had a feeling this could possibly turn into a range of some sorts. Now they ain't even doing shit here. Well, there a little bit. Seems to be getting weaker on the 95s. Good to know that I was originally short here and took a $3,000 loss, and now I'm long at 98.25. So it's good to know that I will probably take another $3,000 fucking loss. Yeah, fuck me, dude. 2,700. We're down 5. I just can't fucking hit anything here. Just getting fucked. I figured 90s would be on deck, but nope. I get fucked one way, get fucked the other way. The order flow fucking is not doing shit. Oh, and then I go short at 93.75, and then it fucking reverses again. I'm just gonna clap the fuck out today.
I'm starting to want to spoof back up.
Yeah, no, because I'm on the other side. That's why. That's why it's doing that. I'm getting fucked. This range is absolutely raping me. Getting absolutely destroyed here. come out a little bit. '95's had a lot of puts come in. Oh my god. Of course it fucking keeps going up. '95's, I don't really know. I don't fucking know.
Picked up a point long there from 2. It's a little tight up here for my liking, though. I'd like to see a deeper pullback. Grabbed a long at 125 out at 3, but I took a loss on the way down, so I'm break even on that trade. Well, actually, I netted 2 ticks profit on it. Oh,
Yep.
hindsight's a bitch. Wish I held that one. Kind of giving capitulation, but we know how that works. Could just be a fake signal.
I mean, when it spoofs low like that, something something had to hit. Something had to hit the other side in the options.
Mm-hmm. I thought about a 350 short there, but it's just not quite my setup.
I'm just like, yes, this Delta just fucking not doing shit. It's starting to mesh up a little bit. The price action. Well, I'm gonna have to take a massive heaping loss. We're probably down. Yeah, we're down 12 grand. 63 and 0. Ah, fuck. It just keeps getting worse and worse. It's just like, it's like, all right, well, all the other losses pulled back on me except for this one. Of course, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's always the way it goes.
Just 10-point loss, man. It's just, I can't even get a 10-point win. It's the deal with the liquidity on 10. Stocks are still shitting their fucking britches here. Non-stop. I have plenty of videos talking about why I don't trade NQ and why I don't use profile. It's been talked about a lot. Not really here to have that type of discussion when I'm getting fucked up. Might just start taking on the task to try to get SPX time in sales, because like when just you look at the volume and it's not doing shit. You still have all this upside down fucking ES flow.
It is just stair stepping on legitimate buying. I had a 375 long, but I piked it for 5 ticks.
I don't understand how stocks can just be net selling for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Which is when when that stock delta just starts just dumping without, because it tried to go sideways at certain points. When it just starts going straight down like it is now, ES just starts to ride hard. That's interesting. Why? So when we get to the 10s, it's sort of like pukes back really hard. Got a 425 to 850, which that helps. 2250 on that. Still down 9. Just P&L stair stepping backwards. Like for some reason these 10s just surge the price downward like harder than anywhere else. Where did it go nuts at? The quads? You never got a nasty surge off the 5s. ES is shitting a little bit. The bids seem a little goofy here.
Picked up a point long on 850 for the slip range. But I agree, it is getting a little goofy in this area. Yeah, I'm probably going to call it here. I'm up 325 before commissions, which I think is pretty good considering the goofy session it was.
Stocks are rotating again. Not a fat little collapse.
All right, man. I'm gonna run to the gym real quick, get
All
something to
right.
eat, and then I'll come back for a review. I'll talk to you later.
All right. I might take a break or some shit. So.
All right, no worries.